Good afternoon. Well, good morning, you two. How are you doing over in cloudy San Francisco?
Hi there, Matt. Good afternoon. Your side? Yeah, it's really good here. Taking a lot of views and learning a lot of stuff about Unmatched and HubSpot.
Yeah, it's looking good. Adam, how are you having a good time? And we've already seemed to have lost Adam. That is a great start. Let's see what's going on. We can just we can end and go back live, so don't worry. What's he doing?
It's frozen.
He's had enough.
That's it. Go back to the hotel.
Yeah. We'll put this on the bloopers reel. We'll start again in a minute. It's all good. It's all good. What have you? How many sessions have you got today done?
I've got 5 sessions spread out for the day.
Nice.
I'm thinking of just cancelling one of them though, so I can spend a bit more time just walking around the stalls.
Yeah, I would recommend that. You guys got Olivia with you now, or?
No, I haven't seen her. She texted saying that she's going to head up on her own. It's just around the corner, so not that concerned.
Yeah, all right, good stuff. Yeah.
Aye. So what's it like with all of us over here? How's Trent coping?
He's had to take the day off today. He's not feeling.
Oh, really? Is he all right?
Yeah, he's not feeling too good. I don't know if he's sick or something, but yeah, not not seeing, not doing too well. I don't think, but apart, he's been all on good. He's been on good form most of the week though. For the rest of it, But just today's just taking the day. So not sure really. I'll drop him a message on WhatsApp potentially later or something just to see how he's getting on. But had to take the day off today. Yeah. Are you back?
I hope he gets
sorry. Yeah, me too. Yeah, all good. Look, we'll go live again. We'll stay live now. There's no point ending it and going back. We'll just do the whole clapper and just go back live again whenever we want. So shall I take a couple of seconds and then we'll hit back? We'll kind of jump back into it. Adam, do you want to start with your introduce? Obviously, if I come to you first, then to Dan. Yeah. Cool. Hey guys, how you doing over in San Fran?
Yeah, really well, thanks, Matt. Really enjoying it.
Good stuff. Dan, how are you? How about you?
I'm enjoying it as well. Learning quite a lot of HubSpot and also learning a lot about the city and trying to make the best of it. So yeah, really good.
Yeah, talking about the city, we can hear a few little beeps in traffic, but you guys are outside at the Moscone Centre today, aren't you? Just ahead of the event getting kick-started. It's currently 9:20 over there.
Yeah, exactly. Waiting for the event to get going, and also waiting for the sun to come out. It's been really nice weather for the rest of the week, and the one day we film outside, it's a bit chilly.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, we'll get you on the way quickly though. So look, so many updates. I mean, I'm scrolling through pages and pages and pages of updates. We've delivered countless emails to clients. We've done our mega carousel. We've done a blog. We've done multiple videos of what we thought was coming out. So has it met our expectations?
Yeah, I think so. I think if anything, it's probably exceeded from when we initially was kind of reading through what was going to come. You definitely get more of that buzz of feel of excitement about being here. And for example, the Gemini connector, that was a rabbit out of the hat kind of thing.
Nice.
So I think it's probably been better than expected from
what about you, Dan?
It's there's a lot of hype with the AI, so I've been leaning into that, which is really interesting. But the main thing that I want to take away from this is the customer success side of things. So I've been to a few of the sessions, just learning what features we can actually use for the people like myself, like customer success managers. And it's been been really good just trying to find certain things using NPS scores and how to actually relate that into the customer company health scores. So I think there's one which is incentive tags, which seems really interesting that I'd like to learn more about. And then obviously it's the other stuff as well, the loop that's the forefront of what's happening right now at this event.
Yeah, it looks good. So obviously reading up on the loop. So the funnel is dead. The flywheel is almost dead by the sounds of it. And the loop coming back in. So kind of, Adam, how do you think we can kind of maximize that kind of marketing functionality within HubSpot? I'm not going to say, hey, give us a lecture on the loop right now, right? Because it's a big framework with some kind of simple steps. But, what are we seeing in HubSpot that's going to reinforce that kind of AI-driven marketing?
Yeah, I think AI is completely embedded across the whole platform now. There's been some really nice enhancements with email marketing in particular, with AI being able to optimize send times and optimize engagement as well. But yeah, I mean, I was surprised how big the loop is. Like, I was expecting the main kind of push at the event, or I guess the biggest topic, to be around AI or agents, but it's probably fair to say it's been loop. Like in Yamini's keynote on the first day, probably 50% of that was talking about the loop and how important and vital they see it. How everybody was following that inbound playbook of drive people to your website, convert them on forms. Now it's all about AEO, and there was stats flying out about I think 60% of search now doesn't end in a click. So people are searching on Google still, but just taking that AI recommendation at the top, or searching via other channels like ChatGPT or Claude or whatever it might be. So yeah, the loop is all about how you can win in that space.
Yeah, that's really interesting. I think, having, read as much as I possibly can about it, the last few days and, last couple of weeks, as we've kind of been given a bit of a head start on it, really. It's just, you've got to maximize the tools and the people that you've got. And I think, the bit that everyone's been missing, which is why LinkedIn and other channels are just full of rubbish, is because they just take AI at its, at its first attempt of writing your content, and they don't personalize it. They're not tailoring it, which is kind of the, number two in that kind of loop process, right? It's about significantly tailoring the response. And, we've seen this now in the custom assistants, all the agents that HubSpot's put in. You can go to town with customization. So like, if you're being lazy, you're giving it a rubbish prompt, you're going to get a rubbish output. But the marketers that spend time building it, are where they're going to win. And I think, to that point, Dan, that you made about customer success, all the bits that you can use, I've been having a look at the new customer success agent within HubSpot. That's pretty mega. There's some usability issues here and there that I found, like, I have to go find the record ID to get it to kick off. A bit weird. So like, I think it's obviously in beta, but it's really exciting having it all kind of there, and the way they're marketing it as kind of your own teammates, I think, really quite really quite interesting. So you have your normal human teammates, which obviously we much prefer, but you also have these kind of AI kind of teammates that are kind of hovering around the platform, right?
Yeah, I was at a keynote where the guy was saying it was all about AI agents, and he was saying, in the very near future, we're gonna start seeing job roles on LinkedIn that are agent managers. So you're not actually managing a team of humans; you're managing the agents. So I thought that was quite interesting. And I think Yamini said in her keynote that everybody used to need a website. Now everybody needs a customer agent. Like, they feel it's going to be that big.
Dan, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I agree as well. Like, just on the customer success side, with like having an AI agent, what I realized is that with existing clients, there's a high success rate of like 60 to 70% of like retaining the clients and selling more to your existing clients, and having an AI agent that will actually streamline a lot of like the catch ups like you need to do with your clients, sending reminders of when the engagement is low. All that will contribute towards having a healthier pipeline. So yeah, I think the AI agent for customer success is I'm really looking forward to seeing more about that.
Yeah, just whilst on the topic of agents, and the one thing that I'm super excited about, that I've seen agent wise, is the ABM landing page agent. I don't know if you guys have seen that one talked about, but it's absolutely mega. Like, it's going to essentially create personalized landing pages for all of your target accounts. So if you've got your target accounts in HubSpot, the AI agent is building bespoke landing pages for those target accounts. You then direct those target accounts to those landing pages, and it just kind of, that loop is, like HubSpot's saying, is just getting absolutely amplified. You're going around that like an F1 driver, like it's just getting faster and faster, and you're amplifying that content with bespoke. That's what AI is for, right? That's kind of what we want. So No, that sounds good. So, as first time inbound visitors, what would you say the kind of the takeaways that you've had so far? Like, obviously, it's on a new scale, right?
Yeah, I mean it's huge. Like first time
Yeah,
being
so
inbound. Oh, sorry, thank God.
no, please, Adam, on you go. I think I was going to
No,
say
no,
the same thing that you're going to say, just soaking it all in.
yeah. It's. I knew it was gonna be big, but it's probably bigger than I ever imagined as well. But I think my key kind of takeaway is to be getting as much data as possible into HubSpot. So make sure that you're logging your emails. Make sure that you're recording and transcribing your calls, because without the data, you're not going to be able to take advantage of, or you're not going to be able to take advantage as well of the agents and the Breeze assistant to be able to kind of help you progress faster. So yeah, you need that data to start with.
What about yourself, Dan?
Yeah, just for myself, I'm still learning a lot of stuff here as well. There's, we're on the second day now, I managed to cover the highlights of like CPQ in the sales hub, the sales hub side of things. But I also want to lean into the service hub and see what we'll get from there. But yeah, it's been a great experience. There's a lot of like-minded people as well that we're just like rubbing shoulders with, and and the city as well is amazing. So yeah, I'm having a really good time here and learning quite a lot.
That sounds good. So, I tell you what has been popular at Inbound this year is those stickers. Have you guys been pounced on for the office-based stickers?
Yeah, the
Yeah, we have
stickers are
indeed.
going on really nicely.
Yeah, I was in a education lab yesterday and gave a sticker to the person next to me, and then the person behind me was like, "Oh my God, are you the guys with the stickers?" So yeah, they're definitely getting a name for themselves out here.
Well, that's always good to hear. I think, in terms of trying to share interesting things at conferences, it's just so difficult, isn't it? Like, I've looked at our slide deck that we put together was 25 pages, right? And at the moment on the new kind of updates page on the actual I'm on HubSpot right now, and it's we're in 30, 40. If I scroll back to like 8 pages back, we can go seven whole pages of updates in the last 2 days, right? So 70 updates that users of HubSpot have got to manage, navigate. And I think having a strong HubSpot partner, doesn't matter who it is, doesn't matter if it's us, that'd be great if it was, but going to a respectable partner to help you kind of navigate those challenges is crucial.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's not something you can kind of go at it alone. And I guess the benefit with us as well, working with a partner, is that we would test them first.
Yeah.
Like the AI connectors that we've tested in the past, I think we wouldn't want to recommend anything that's not quite ready yet. I mean, like Dan touched on the CPQ earlier. It's like, don't get me wrong, it's great. Like, it's so much better than quoting was previously. But it does feel like they had to launch it now, and they could have done with a couple more weeks. Like, that's just it's just they could have added there's so much more that they want to add. Like, a lot of the keynote on that was about the roadmap of what's still to come. So the CPQ is really exciting, but it does just feel like Inbound just came like a couple of weeks early for them.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. And you see that with the kind of, like I said, the custom assistants, the custom agents that you can do at the moment. Like, it's not, they just a couple more weeks, and I think that it gives it excitement, right? You're allowed to, you're kind of allowed to go, oh, just test that. That's really exciting. I showed a client the new flexible CRM views where you can view things as a calendar in the deals, for example. So deals by close date on a calendar. Game changer for them. Like, that the account manager there was like, this is going to be unbelievable. But you can imagine that for any of your meetings, any of your stuff like that, it's just so good. And don't get me started on the kind of the projects object, because that's a whole different ball game of project management within HubSpot, which everyone's been trying to avoid for years. They're now building it as a thing, right? Have you guys spoke to anyone about that or any of the other updates so far?
No, weirdly, I haven't heard much about the projects object, but yeah, obviously I saw it come out. So is that something you've tried, Matt?
I've had a good try of the Gantt view. the Gantt view in deals, but not actually the project's object. But looking forward to giving it a go and trying it out. So let's move on to sessions then that you're looking forward to over the next couple of days. So obviously everyone from the Unmatched team are booked onto a few sessions and stuff over the next couple of days. So Dan, you said you've got 5 on today. I think you're going to kind of cancel one of those, aren't you, potentially, to give some more time to go get some merch and some lunch potentially. But what have you got on the agenda that you're looking forward to today?
So what I'm looking forward to today, I've just got my list here. So I'd like to go to the acceleration with AI. So that's from quote to revenue. That's from the folks at Deal Hub. That's going to be leading that. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. There's also a personalisation at scale. So seamless across channel journeys. That's something I'd like to look into as well. And then I'm thinking of just going to see the beyond automation, building high trust with AI sales org. So that's on my agenda today. And as you say, just walking around the stalls and just talking to like-minded people.
That sounds really good, Dan. What about you, Adam?
I've similarly got a busy day. Got my app here, so I've got pretty much a session on each hub almost, like the main 3 in my eyes anyway: marketing, sales, and service. And then I've also got a sold out session with Kyle Jepson on pro tips for HubSpot admins. So looking forward to that one as well.
Oh, that sounds really good. Have to try and get a selfie with Kyle at some point. I think last year when I was there, I managed to get one from afar, but I never managed to get close enough to the legend himself. But yeah, all good. So I think we're having a bit of connection issue with here and there. So apologies if I think Dan, you're a little bit frozen for me. Anyway, Adam, you're all good so far. But we'll continue on. We'll kick Dan out if needed. So we're going to talk about some features then in that case. And what I'll do is I'll just when Dan comes back, I'll put him back on the stream. But yeah, just me and you. Oh, now just me. So what I'll do when we wait for these guys to come back. Well, that's really quite large, isn't it? Focused on me just now. But as those guys are struggling with the Wi-Fi issues at the Moscone Centre there, I wanted to talk about a few of the kind of the features that I'm most excited about. So like I said earlier, I'm really, really excited about the ABM landing page agent. I think being able to create bespoke landing pages for your customers is going to be absolutely awesome. People have tried doing that for years. There's workarounds that you can do with Clay, HubDB, that type of stuff. But this is just going to make that happen at scale. There's just no excuse not to be personalized anymore. I think that's the key thing for me. I've also seen some really, really nice things around, obviously, like I said, the project object. And I think Adam's just about joining back. I was just going into my favorite kind of features, Adam, that have been released for your benefit. I'll continue on that kind of monologue just because I was filling time. But I think, like you said, the key thing that I've found is the, all the updates that are coming in, the amount of Breeze logos that are next to every single update, right? And I think that one of the key bits that I'm doing at the moment that I've implemented in the Unmatched portal already is being able to track signals at companies and so target accounts, that type of thing, lists of companies. And the signals you can get are so good. So obviously you've got your research intent, your visitor intent. So that's stuff that we've had for a little while. But it's also bringing in news, job changes, email bounce data, marketing email data, sales data, all into one place. So I think that's crazy that you can have all of those signals just all in one place now, which is so good. And that kind of just giving you that richer data, like Adam was saying earlier. But the level of agents that you can get now, the amount of stuff in the new marketplace, which is unified, is on a whole new level of what's going on there. So many updates to have. And Adam, if your audio is back, which it isn't, because he's just dropped off again, and a very good in Wi-Fi happening right now. And I think just all the updates that are coming through just kind of play into that HubSpot's going serious on AI, but also serious on the whole actually deploying loop marketing. So, you've got assistance in internal FAQs, you've got the customer health agent, you've got new segments, which are rebranded lists really. But you've also got the whole area around AEO strategy as well. So that's a really powerful kind of tool that's now available in Content Hub. so many features. What we'll do is we'll try and get the guys to provide a stand-up thing that we can put out online as well. But I'll save you from the watcher here from having to kind of jump in and out with Adam and Dan losing connection. And I'll say over and out, and to a very good inbound for everyone of my team as well that are over in there. Oh, Adam, you're back. I was just signing off because I was like, let's save everyone from this pain of internet signal. But you've managed to find a better location.
Yeah, I've just headed inside. I think as the conference is getting a lot busier, it's draining the Wi-Fi. So yeah, apologies.
No, you're all good. So I was just filling time with an epic monologue. I'm sure I'll be on some sort of when I was at a LinkedIn lunatics fail or something like that with how epic I was sounding. But we were going into the features of what you're most looking forward to. So I just went through a few bits. I won't tell you what, just to see if we're aligned. What's your favorite thing that's coming up soon?
I think it's got to be the agents. I'm really keen to start deploying some agents, getting them live and seeing what they can do. One of which that's kind of been out for a while. Obviously, it's the prospecting agent.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if this is like an exclusive, but I was speaking to, I believe it was a product manager yesterday, and I was asking about, where if you use prospecting agent on fully automated, where you basically just let it loose and it kind of does the prospecting emailing for you. It used to put that thing at the bottom of the email that said this was sent by AI.
Yeah.
Soon, that won't be the case.
That would be good. I think if we can trust it enough that you would actually like put it behind your own email box to act like you, that is a whole new level of AI deployment, right? That's what people want. They want someone who's going to take those busy emails, that busy work, just away from you.
Yeah, and one of the biggest points they made about AI was that they were saying that kind of clients and end users want the transparency. So they want to know what's AI and what isn't. So I don't think there's any shame in hiding away of saying like, yes, this is an AI customer agent. Yes, you're not actually talking to somebody. But that customer agent can do so much more now. It's not just solving tickets. It's booking meetings. It's evaluating prospects as to whether that inquiry is legitimate, etc. So really exciting.
Yeah, that does sound exciting. I think, likewise, looking forward to being able to build our own agents, which is obviously coming soon. That you can actually deploy that. I've been looking into the Breeze Studio, and you can actually see there's a whole area within Breeze now called Tools. So you can actually see what agents which tools they can access, which I think that's really, really interesting. So they can access different HubSpot APIs, different external APIs, all kind of built in, ready to go for us to be able to build them. So just like how you'd build a chat flow in HubSpot, you can, you'll be able to build or a workflow. You'll be able to build an agent with those steps and that, access to all that data in one place. Have you managed to get hands-on with Marketing Studio yet? I bet Ola and Meave are pretty happy and excited about that.
Yeah, I haven't personally been hands-on with it, but I've watched more of an in-depth demo with Kyle yesterday, and that looks really cool. It's like I don't know, it kind of feels like it has definitely got that Miro, Asana kind of feel to it. And we only covered one of the views, which is that kind of whiteboard view.
Yeah.
But I think there's 4 other views you can look at. So
nice.
Really keen to try that out some more.
Yeah, that sounds really awesome, because that's the sort of thing that I think marketers need. They need a visual canvas, and it's just so frustrating, isn't it, having to, do it in Miro, copy paste screenshots and all that type of stuff, and then have to rebuild it again in HubSpot. So yeah, absolutely love that. So what we'll do is, I was going to say, Adam, what we were going to do whilst we were filling some time, and whilst you guys were struggling with the internet just there, for you guys to actually record maybe Dan and all the others that aren't on the call, just to record what you're most excited for, feature you're most looking forward to, what you've enjoyed so far, that type of thing for everyone from Unmatched, so we can get a really kind of broad view of what everyone's excited about.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
Nice. Well, look, I'll let you sign off and get to your first talk. Maybe grab yourself, I was going to say a coffee, but that's not going to work for you. But maybe another one of those sausage baps, and look forward to all the talks that you've got today, and the VIP food at lunchtime as well.
Yeah, nice one. Thanks, Matt. And shout out to yourself and Trent as well for keeping the ship sailing while we're away.
Yeah, we'll keep it going. Big up Trent as well for standing by me this week with a real stressful week in the UK. But looking forward to hearing all the learnings that you guys are going to bring back from Inbound and enhance what we can do for our clients and our team. So have a great day at Inbound, Adam, and I'll speak to you very soon.
Yep. Cheers, Matt. Have a good one.
You too. Bye bye.